And we exist because academia and the industry is really changing. Like in the past, the majority of the biotech startups kind of like emerged out of research labs, transferred into tech transfer, and mostly targeted pharmaceutical applications. But then today, the majority actually of startups, they are not going through tech transfer anymore and leaving or never have been actually in academia. So what is happening that more and more different applications actually start to emerging out of that, and more non-traditional disciplines are starting to join in, such as design and engineering. And OpenCell is building the infrastructure exactly for those kind of companies, with the goal to lower the entry level for biotechnology and to create a critical mass to be able to prototype faster, and to also test the ideas out in reality, if they actually would work and if they actually have a positive impact. So less talking, a little bit more doing is our philosophy. And you can see upstairs, as Paul mentioned, a few examples of our residents from Olumbria, who is encouraging flies to be more efficient pollinators and to support the bees, to Biome, who is making insulation material of mycelium, but also other products like lamps, and Chipspot, who is turning potato waste into bioplastics and make, for example, these beautiful sunglasses. But when we talk about products using biotechnology, I'm really interested in that panel where we are really at. Yesterday we heard from many great minds in this room the technological advancements and the enabling tools everybody is working on, which will allow us to work and apply biotechnology. Like the chisels and the hammers that we actually will allow us to create this bioeconomy, what also got mentioned often which got mentioned quite often yesterday. And those tools will allow us to go beyond the pills and needles and towards products which will enter our everyday life and potentially, hopefully, in a more sustainable way. But how are we actually planning to give those tools that we are talking about in the hands of industry? And what will those products actually be? The fashion and the textile industry is taking a lead here, I think. The biotechnology already plays an important role in the textile industry. Enzymes are used for textile processing, for finishing, like for removing coatings, but also to give your jeans your particular look. But recently, more and more ideas and companies trying to shake up the fashion industry. We heard already from Claire from bioengineered spider silks to produce high-performance clothing, to bacterial dyes to save water, to chrome materials made of different organisms. And all are enabled by biology, but designed and engineered by humans. So one big promise is here to create a more sustainable fashion industry. And if this actually will dress a world better, I hope to hear now from my panelists. So I first would like to introduce Marie-Sarah Ardenis, who will give us, who is the creative director from Pili, who will give us a little bit of insights in her work.